Hey guys, Matt here from American Warrior Decals, also one of the founders of the Makers Consortium. I'm going to go ahead and make a video today on how to layer vinyl decals. So it's just going to show you guys how a two-tone or more decal is made when you're not printing them. When you're just doing it the way that I have here with my cutter. I don't have the ability to print, so there's different ways to do some things. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it and a little bit of the process. So this is my little work area right now. It's a rainy day here in Southern California, actually, believe it or not. So it's a little dark in here. So some of the things you're going to need, obviously you're going to need the two different colors you're going to be using for the vinyl decals. These ones here are for premium spinners. As you can see, I've got these little plus marks here. And you'll see what those are basically registration marks. So when it comes time to line them up and make sure everything's done right, and you want to match these up so it's always as close as possible. It's 100% impossible to get them every single one perfect, but you can get them dang near close this way, and to the point where you wouldn't really be able to tell if you're looking at it. Parchment paper, so just normal parchment paper will be used here. You'll need a clear, or at least semi-clear transfer tape. I'm using the R-Tape AT75. It's pretty good multi-purpose transfer tape. I've got some shipping tape here to hold them down while I'm lining everything up. I'm going to need a squeegee, make sure everything looks good, and then of course you got the big ruler here. Don't think I'll be using that, but it's always good to have. Alright, so just stand by and I'll show you how it's done. So first thing is, gotta grab your base, whichever one you're going to be layering onto. Let's get this down here. You gotta secure it so it doesn't move on you when you're lining it up. Make sure it's nice and straight, or I'm sorry, nice and flat. Straight also helps. It doesn't need to be straight. I'm going to take our second color, which is actually going to go right here on this. Pull from our, I know there's a better way to do this, but this is the best way. I have to do it right now. Get the transfer tape. And you're going to get a piece of parchment paper. It's become very important. Make sure you got it the right way. Yes, you do. Okay. Go ahead and set that on there, make sure it's nice and straight. Get this out of the way on this. Use the squeegee to make sure that the transfer tape is stuck to the decal. There you go. You can see you got it on here. Let me see if the lighting's better. That's fine. Then we are going to place it onto the parchment paper. You want the registration mark to be closest to the top of the parchment paper, makes it easier, and you want some extra sticking over so you can stick it down. Let's go ahead and line this up. Plus sign over the plus sign. Looks pretty good. Flatten it out. Sure it still looks good. Lift it up. You got the parchment paper. Make sure that's as dust free as possible. And we're going to squeegee it down. Let's trim the edges off here. That. Let's get on that side. We'll lift this up. Let's peel the tape off. Lift it up and off. Same on the bottom. Again, there's probably a better way to do this. This is the way that works for me. I'm sure there's a faster way to do it. If you guys got any suggestions, I'm always open to hearing new ideas and anything that's going to make it easier and less time consuming, because there's a reason these two or multicolored decals cost more. It's just because of the time that goes into them. This isn't even showing the time that it took to actually cut them and weed them. Again, there's lots of ways to do this. This is just the way that works for me for now. I'm a stickler. I like to try to get them as even as possible. So line, find a point where you can get a decent straight line. Like that. Got one corner, so that one's straight. Line it up. Again, line up onto the sides. Find a point that's right where you want it to get it as straight as possible. Get on that side. Right there. Same thing right here. And there we go. You have a, change the color, the brightness on this. Oh, here. Let's just bring the light over. And there we go. There is a two-tone decal ready to go, and just got to do the rest of them now. You got like 33 of them. Thanks for watching. Questions, comments, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Send me a DM on Instagram at American Warrior Decals, and then of course check out at the Makers Consortium, and also go to www.themakersconsortium.com. Check out the forums. Got something going there for all the members of the maker community and the fans. So for those looking for it. That's my info there. And of course, the Makers Consortium right there. That's nice.